Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Welcome to another episode of Pinoy Riskman. This is where we talk about real-life risk, security, and leadership. Lahat ito mula sa perspektibong Pilipino. I'm Jong, your Pinoy Riskman at your service. And today, we'll talk about something very important: disaster preparedness and business continuity for the Pinoy workplace. Bakit ito mahalaga? Kasi kapag dumating ang sakuna, bagyo, lindol, baha, sunog, o kahit cyber attack, ang pinaka-apektado ay hindi lang ang assets ng kumpanya, kundi tayo rin mismo, mga empleyado, ang ating mga pamilya, at komunidad natin. So, kung may hawak ang kape, sip muna tayo. Let's dive in right in. First on the list is the reality of risk sa Pinas. Alam nyo ba na ang Pilipinas ay isa sa pinaka-disaster-prone countries sa buong mundo? We face 20 plus typhoons every year. We have a lot of active earthquake zones. Kaliwat kanan ng volcanic eruptions natin. We have lots of flash floods and power outages. Alam natin, pag may sakuna, trabaho, negosyo at buhay natin ang maapektuhan. Kaya tanungin mo sarili mo ngayon, handa ba ang opisina namin kapag may sakuna? May plano ba kami? Ang sagot sa tanong na yan ang magiging difference between survival and shutdown. Now, what is disaster preparedness versus business continuity? Let's clarify these two terms, no? So, disaster preparedness, ito yung ginagawa natin bago pa man dumating ang sakuna. Kasama dito ang training, drills, pagpe-prepare ng emergency kits, and communication plans. Business continuity, on the other hand, ay ang plano which includes disaster preparedness till we bring our business back to business as usual para tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang operasyon kahit may crisis. In short, preparedness saves lives, continuity saves livelihoods. Dapat magkasama yan palagi. Hindi pwedeng isa lang. Now, I'm going to share the 5 basics for Pinoy workplace. Here are 5 practical things every Pinoy workplace can start doing today. Number 1 is to conduct risk assessments. Saan tayo vulnerable? May fire hazards ba? Flood zone ba yung location natin? Gumawa tayo ng hazard map. Number 2 is to train and drill regularly. Fire drills, earthquake drills, clear evacuation procedures, no? Assign roles. Sino ang floor marshal? Sino ang first aider? Third, establish a communication tree or call tree. Use Viber, SMS, emails, whatever works. Basta bawat empleyado alam kung sino ang tatawagan. Fourth is protect your critical data. Mag-cloud backup, secure ang customer records, at financial data. Fifth, develop a business continuity plan. May skeletal force ba? Pwede bang mag-work from home? Okay? Kailan ba ang recovery time natin or RTO? Ano ang target date ng balik operasyon o pagbalik sa site? At kung small business ka, don't worry. Hindi kailangan mahal. Start simple. What's important is you start now. Now, real-life examples and lessons, no? Noong undoy, maraming call centers ang nagsara ng 3 to 5 days. Sometimes, mas matagal pa. Pero yung may continuity plan, nakapag-set up agad ng remote work. Tuloy ang operations, no? Tuloy ang negosyo. During the pandemic, BCP became a buzzword. Pero ang mga kumpanyang may culture of preparedness, hindi sila nagpanic. In fact, they are very ready. Tuloy ang kita, tuloy ang trabaho. Now, what's the lesson? Planning is power. Now, ito ang call to action ko sa inyo mga karisman. Ito yung challenge ko sa inyo for this week. For HR and admin teams, i-review ninyo ang emergency protocols. To the managers, kausapin ng mga team members, no? May alam ba sila sa BCP? And sa mga empleyado, sumali sa drills, maganda kayo ng go bags at alamin ang exit routes ninyo sa opisina. Gusto mo bang makatulong? Be the preparedness champion sa workplace mo. Have the initiative. Lead the conversation. Protect your people. At para sa mga business owners, no, preparedness is not an expense, no? It's protection. It's insurance for your mission. At diyan nagtatapos ang episode natin, mga kaibigan. Kung nakatulong ito, i-share mo sa HR ninyo, sa manager mo, o sa barangay chairman ninyo tong video na to. Let's build a ready and prepared Philippines one workplace at a time. Follow Pinoy Riskman para sa mga tips, tools at kwentong pangsiguridad na tunay na makabuluhan. Again, ako si Jong, your Pinoy Riskman, tagapayo mo sa peligro, kasama mo sa tagumpay. Maraming salamat. This is Pinoy Riskman reminding you that leadership is not about avoiding risk, but knowing which ones are worth taking. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Pinoy Riskman. Together, let's build a risk-resilient Philippines one business at a time. Again, stay safe, stay smart, stay risk-aware. Kita-kits sa susunod na episode, mga kaibigan, and have a blessed day ahead.